Welcome, guys. Are you hearing a new podcast by me, Sofia, and Maraki?
Hello.
We are film lovers, so we have decided to do a podcast about film to give you film advice.
Mm-hmm.
And Maria is also a video maker.
Yeah, I work in film and media in general, and Sofia has found her passion for podcast and radio hosting, so and she's actually very good
I
at
like to speak with people that are not able to see me.
It's okay.
So, for the first episode, I want to start with the film Akelarre.
Which is a Spanish film, by the way.
And tell us the English name.
The translation of Akelarre is coven. Although I don't know, I think in English you will have the same name, Akelarre, as far as I know. We know that in Italian it's called
Il Sabba.
Mm-hmm. For those of you who are Italian and have Italian Netflix, then now you know.
The film, written by Pablo Agüero, that is I think is an Argentinian director.
I don't know, but it could be.
Yeah, I think it's from
American,
America Latina director.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's a co-production between
he
Spain
written with Katell Guillou.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for my French pronunciation. I've never studied French. And the film is now available on Netflix. So if you have a Netflix account, we recommend you to see the film.
Exactly.
And the film is based on a tableau d'inconstance de Mauvaise against the demons.
She wants to say that the film is based on a book written by
it's published in 1612 by a French inquisitor, Pierre de Lancreux.
He was the one who started doing basically the witch trials in France, and then they moved on to Spain, basically, to the north of Spain.
Great.
Yeah, amazing.
And the film remembers the traumatic witch hunt period in Basque Country in the 17th century. Akelarre filmed in different places, not only in one place, but in Navarra, in Basque Country, and also in Iparralde, also known as French Basque Country.
Exactly.
I don't know if you know something better about these areas, because you are from Spain. Maybe you know Basque Country.
We in northern north of Spain, that includes obviously Asturias and Galicia, and the tales, the folk tales, always talk about witches and wizards and witchcraft. And actually, most of the actual witch hunts and witch trials took place in the north of Spain, especially in Navarra and in the Basque Country. And so as far as historical context, that's what I can say for now.
And the film talks about 6 young girls imprisoned because they are suspected of witchcraft. And we can say that the intention of the director was to celebrate the woman's freedom and also women as innocent victims of the slowness and worries of men. So, Maria, can you tell us something better? Because we know that you like... No, actually, I know that you like languages, so do you want to tell us something about the language that people can hear in the film? Because it's not Spanish. I want to tell you guys that it's not all, the film is not only in Spanish, but it's also in
Euskera. For those of you that don't know what Euskera is, it's one of the co-official languages of Spain, and it's a very curious language because no one really knows where it originated from, and it hasn't changed much. The other languages of Spain, like Catalan, for example, or Galician, maybe have changed a bit more, but Euskera is still like a mystery to everyone, people from Spain and people from outside of Spain. And it's only spoken in the Basque Country, a bit in the French Basque Country, which it's France, and in Navarra, in parts of Navarra. And what else? As I said, it hasn't suffered many changes, and it has like a unique grammatical structure, and it's like unique also in its words. Actually, I'm Spanish, but I don't understand basically a word of Euskera. I know a few of them, but like hello, thank you, all these things. Oh, sorry, but that's about it. And I found it very interesting because I have never watched a film that was in Euskera, and as Sofia said, it's half in Spanish, half in Euskera. So it's very, very interesting. I thought it was very nice,
especially
and
because
original.
Euskera is in this area, so it's weird to see a language not so common used in a film.
Exactly.
But I want to ask you, do you know if in the Basque Country, Navarra, they also speak Spanish in the school? They learn both of languages.
Euskera and Spanish, yeah.
So if a person go to this place, can speak.
Yeah, you can speak Spanish, and don't worry, people will answer back in Spanish.
And do you know something more about the witchcraft and the witch hunt period in Spain? Because you are from Spain, maybe you know something better than me.
Let me check my notes, because I took notes. But actually, no, it's more or less what I said before. Like, they all took place in the north, or mostly in the north. The Catholic Church had a lot to do in this, as we all know. And as I said, there's still a lot of, tales around witches. For example, the witches that are from Galicia, they're called Megas, which is a name that I really like. And it's like those are the types of folk tales that we have in the north. And I think it's like very unique to the north, because I don't feel like in the rest of Spain we have these stories, which I think is very interesting.
And also nowadays in Basque Country they speak about witchcraft and these things.
I don't know if
like
people...
a folkloristic thing.
Yeah, I think I don't know, because I'm not from there, but I think people just talk about it as in any story, like any folk tale. Yeah.
But now I'm curious to know what do you think about this thing? Because you are an expert in the cinematographic sector.
Thank you.
So I want to have your opinion.
Okay. I would say that honestly, I loved the film. I haven't said it yet, but I loved it. And which I loved the most was the music. Actually, we had the Spanish award show for cinema, and they won a few of them. I think Best Original Soundtrack, and actually I have it here, I think.
Yeah, also for me, a positive aspect of Akelarre is the amazing sound.
Yeah. The song is great.
Even when the film finished, the girl's song staying in your mind.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can't stop to sing it.
Yeah. And another thing that I really, really love, because it's, like my department, it's the cinematography. I really liked it. Especially the scenes in the forest, because they're very bright with a lot of green. I don't know, it was very airy and very fairy-like, very, very witchy. It was very nice. And also the scenes that were shot at night with the fire. That last thing is, I thought that it was incredible, and the way it was. The way they used the light with the fire I think it was amazing.
Yes,
I really enjoyed it.
I appreciate a lot the photography with this play of light and shadows.
Yeah.
And also the scenography.
Scenography.
I discovered amazing landscape and panoramas in the north of Spain. I didn't know that north of Spain is
beautiful.
So nice.
It's more similar to the landscapes that you can find in the UK, for example,
than
in
like
the rest of Spain.
Scotland.
Yeah,
could be
very green with a lot of cliffs and mountains, and it's amazing. I love the north in general, so
And for some critics, the historical recreation is not so accurate because the young girls and their behaviors could seem too much modern. But that's true. I think that's true. But I think also that this is the peculiarity of the film. And at least in my opinion, the fact that the film compares the main characters to girls today make me appreciate the film more. I think this peculiarity is the best things of the film, and is the fact because I appreciate this film.
Yeah, I think it gets you get closer to characters, even if they are from a historical period and it's not, okay, well, it won't be 100% accurate, but I think that was a very good call from the directors and the scriptwriters and everything. I thought that it was very nice. And yeah, in general, I can't wait to watch it again, if I'm being honest, because I really liked it.
Instead, I'm very excited to watch another film to tell you guys what you think about and give you some curiosity about this film. So this is the first episode. We hope that you like our podcast and also our advice, because we are expert to give advice.
Of course we are.
And
we don't have a name yet. We'll find it eventually. So
maybe we can do ¿cómo se dice?
A survey on Instagram, maybe.
Yeah. Why not? So our follower can choose our name.
Exactly, that would be nice actually.
And for today it's everything. Stay tuned for a new episode and see you soon. And obviously, if you want to advise us some film to watch,
or exactly, so that we can talk about it here, that would
give
be amazing.
us some advice in our Instagram webpage, As in Europe, that you have to follow, and also the YouTube webpage, and also Spotify, Speaker, and Speaker.
Everything.
I don't know if we have
Follow
Speaker, but we have all the type of social.
For this one, no.
Social networks. So thank you and bye bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye.